All right, so when we first started the channel, we had the pleasure of meeting some people at Justin Rhodes' premiere, and we gave them a call and they invited us to come out to their homestead. So I want to introduce you to them right now.
Hi, I'm Jim.
I'm Rhenda.
We're Heartiness Approach.
This is just so nice here.
So we have 15.5 acres.
Okay.
And this part right here is probably about 2 acres.
Okay.
And it's really suffering from the drought. And
in the past, there's been a lot of erosion that's gone on. Not a lot of topsoil left there. It's mostly rock, so it's got some issues.
So we're going to be bringing in dirt, and that will eventually be a lavender field.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
that'll be cool.
That's our goal.
And this little kind of ravine thing that runs down through here, the water from up here tends to accumulate, and it's dry now, but most of the time there's an area down there where it used to be used. They had a milk house. This is decades ago, but it was always wet and they had a lot of water, so they could cool the milk there, and so they've got a concrete thing built up. But on years like this, the water dries up.
We are in a severe drought.
Can you collect the water here? Would you be allowed to do that?
Yeah,
Yes.
There's no restriction.
Yeah, there is nothing on our barn to even catch. There's not even
Yep, it just runs
nothing.
off.
So we are going to put a water catchment system off all the barns
Yep.
and the house.
Because in a time like this, that could really help
Absolutely.
Yeah. So this is beautiful here. I remember when you started this. Oh, these are growing so well. Look at those tomatoes.
And I see the chicken.
Well, those are not real chickens. They're toys.
These chickens we got by mistake. We did not know when we bought them that they were bantams.
We bought them at an auction. They were in a box that was labeled chicks, and they looked exactly like chicks.
And they're all going to run away now. And
But they were actually bantams.
they're bantams. And some of them are the bare necks.
Sure.
They're beautiful, but we'll see what they do.
They're very skittish. Bantams tend to be skittish, and they don't recognize
They just
you.
all ran away from you.
Yeah. They just-
My goodness.
Notice we have a roof on this. This
Yeah.
is less about keeping things out than it is about keeping them in. They're smaller than chickens, but they can fly so much
First time
better
we
than
got one
Really?
of them got out and it went.
Right
We're
over.
like, oh my.
Just the weight.
Yeah, they got nothing, and they got.
So
big ones.
we built this taller than we needed to. We're gonna do hanging plants from up there.
This is gonna end up being a little paradise here,
It
quite
is.
frankly.
So this is Little Barn
Is this the one you're
that we.
fixing up?
Yes.
Yes,
This
okay.
is the one we gutted out. So you can see the bare neck. Okay, now they're getting it from both sides.
They're like
They don't
pigeons.
know what to do. They do remind me of pigeons.
So you're just doing basically deep bedding here?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
I will say one thing about them. They don't eat much.
Yeah.
We do not go through a lot of feed with them.
So do you end up actually eating them, or are they just
We're not going to eat them.
Okay.
There's not that much meat on them, although people say you definitely can. And we're going to keep them long enough to see what they do as far as laying eggs. We know they're smaller. I guess their biggest asset is they're good mothers, which means they get broody, which means when they get broody, they don't give eggs. So I think we'll probably end up selling them and getting the Delawares that we wanted. So.
I don't know that I'll ever get them.
Is it often nice and breezy like this?
Yes, that's the thing.
That's great.
That's the thing about it. People just complain about Missouri, and we're like, yeah, but it's nice and breezy, and it's
Yeah, it's
cool
hot
in the
days,
morning, and it's
but
cool in the
Not every
evening.
day.
Yeah. Well, nothing like Arizona, right?
Nothing like Arizona. And they go, oh, but it's a dry heat. Yeah, 125 degrees of dry in the face. Trust me, I grew up there. What we're doing along here is we're gonna dig down a couple of feet and then build an extended out greenhouse from there with the south facing. And then we'll put a fence along there so that the cows and stuff that come in here don't get near. You can see what the horses have done to that. They've just eaten it.
Eating
really
it
bad.
off.
So there'll be a break. So that part will be a garden, and then we'll have a greenhouse there, and then this will all be a corral for the animals. So
This is just going to be
It's wonderful.
This really, you really have an amazing plan and vision for this place.
Yeah, we do.
I see it. I can see it all. So the soil here is primarily like a gravelly, rocky mix sort of thing?
It is up here. Down there on the lowland, it's clay, but
Okay.
it's good.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll just amend it and it will grow really well.
Yeah.
In fact, that's one thing. Elderberries grow really good in bottomland.
Nice.
So,
And then you have some walnuts here, I see.
we have lots of walnut trees,
Yeah,
like
nice.
a lot of walnut trees.
Are you going to harvest them this fall?
Yes, and we're going to feed some to the pigs because you're going to finish the pigs on walnuts.
Oh, that's going to make them nice.
So the
and tasty.
the chickens have been following the pigs, but we moved them out on Saturday just while we get the paddocks going. And then we're going to be putting 3 little cabins in
Oh,
here
perfect.
so that people can stop by and, like, if you came,
Yeah,
you could stay in there rather
Wow.
than in a hotel.
That's so cool.
So
Well,
that's our vision for here.
Well, this is going to be beautiful when you get it all done. I was wondering where Lawrence was, but he's in the mobile chicken coop. Well, this is just great. I mean, really, this is... I like that you have such a vision for... You know, so many people can't see things,
Oh,
and I just like that you see it.
have a vision.
That's
It's taken
great.
us a while, though. I mean, really, permaculture principles tell you, don't make your plans right away. Get to know your place a little bit. And we still haven't been here very long, but we're getting a better idea. And as time goes forward, we're going to adjust these ideas to fit because, you know, for instance, learning that this hill here with the digging that we've done and the posts that we tried to pound in, this is rock and it gets worse as we go up. In fact, talking to the previous owner, as they were trying to, these big posts that you see here, when they pound those in, it takes special equipment to do it because they're going right through like limestone, just big sets of it. It's like almost like bedrock. And knowing that the hill is that way kind of changes our idea about some of what we'd want to do. There's some things we really can't do on it. But down here where it's flat, the topsoil is run down there. The stream that comes through here overflows sometimes, so it's put more silt and whatnot in there. So it's great bottomland to use for growing things.
Right where all the tree line is, there's a creek that runs along that entire way.
Yeah? Well, you didn't raise them as little...
Yeah, they don't recognize you as well.
If you think about how these were raised, these were big commercially raised.
Yep.
So they've lived their life probably in a cage, buddy, until they came to paradise and get to live out their days here. Yeah. Well, this is just cool. I can't wait to come stay at the cabins. That'll be...
We've had several people. I was like, okay, we've got to get these things built.
Well, I mean, that's a valid sort of source of revenue,
Income,
too.
absolutely.
Yeah. The mulch was easy to come by here,
This? Oh my goodness.
or hard to come?
No. So our neighbor is having a home built.
Yeah.
And so he was knocking some trees down, and we pulled out of the driveway one day and saw a tree cutter over there. Jim gets out of the car, runs over and said,
What do you do with your chips?
what do you do with your chips? And
You need a place to dump them? Yeah, we do.
so they came right here and dumped them straight there from the neighbor's house. It was wonderful.
So this is the big barn.
Yep.
This is our pride and joy.
Yeah. Whoa! Look at that, huh? Yeah, I suppose, right?
Was that a sigh?
That's his scythe. He got it for his birthday last year. He uses it a lot. I'm very proud of you for knowing what that was.
A lot of people don't.
But this will be our little farm store once we get our market garden going.
Cool.
So that people can come here and we'll make it into a little store. So that,
Oh, this will be perfect for that.
yeah. And then this is an old loafing shed. His horses loved it. But we hope to make it into like a pavilion.
Yep.
So that we could put picnic tables under it and
Oh.
kind of make it the outdoor kitchen type thing.
It's gonna be great.
So, and then make this a gathering area here with
We
the
can turn this
cabins over there.